Hey, Ronnie here. Welcome to Modified episode number 6, where we share with you four drives that have been accessorised and customised for everyday use and four-wheel driving. Subscribers, welcome back. First time viewers, hi, I'm Ronnie from fourwheelinginwesternaustralia.com, the camping and four-wheel drive information website that helps you get out there into the wilderness in the comfort of your own four-wheel drive. Righto, let's get into the vehicle behind me. Rightio folks, so I'll introduce you to the owner of this vehicle. Brad, how you going?
Good, thanks.
Also known as Chucky. Righto, so your vehicle, can you tell us what it is?
It's a 2009 Hilux SR5 dual cab with turbo diesel engine.
We'll now get into the bar work and the other aspects of the vehicle. So your front bar?
The front bar is from Bud Customs. They're over east. It's called the Angry Eye bar. It's also winch compatible.
What kind of winch you got on it?
It's a Mean Mother 9,000 pound Edge series winch.
Yep. With the Dyneema rope?
Yeah, Dyneema rope.
Yep. And you got bash plate there as well?
Yeah, ARB bash plates underneath.
Looks well used.
Yeah, well used. We also had to custom modify those to suit the Monster Rods Diff Drop as well.
Oh, you got Diff Drop in this?
Yeah, Monster Rods Diff relocation.
Yep. We'll get into the suspension and get the reason for that, yeah. This is definitely custom as well?
The side sliders are also made by Bud's Customs as well.
Oh, they are? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they look fairly solid, eh?
Yeah, it's really good work from him.
Yeah,
really nice, good quality, and reasonably priced too.
Yeah. And your rear bar?
The rear bar, we've done a quarter chop on the tub, and this is just a custom rear bar that I made using the factory Toyota tow bar.
Yeah.
This is only temporary because I'm making a custom tray for here and the tub's going to be removed.
Yep. That's a significant departure angle increase.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely increases it. Makes the back of the vehicle a lot better.
Is the tow assembly changed at all, or is that always where it is?
We just made new side plates for the tow bar to raise it up 120 mil.
Wow, that's heaps.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's taken off about this much of the tub as well.
Yep. So to finish off the bar work, we'll have a look at this roof rack up here. So that's a custom roof rack, is it?
Yeah, I just bought a set of roller bars and then made a custom flat rack that bolts to the top, incorporating the high lift jack and shovel holder.
Yeah.
And also the pins to hold the max tracks as well.
I had a good look at it yesterday when I got the max tracks off for you.
Yeah.
It's pretty well organised, eh? I love it.
Keeps it up out the way, especially when they're muddy. You don't want to be putting them back in the tub with all the rest of your gear.
Yeah, definitely. And I can see you use the max tracks pins as well.
Yep.
Handy. And so what you got there? You got shovel, you got your high lift.
Yep.
Max tracks. You got your RV, is it 1?
Yeah, it's an RV1.
RV1 tent.
Yep.
That was a fishing rod holder.
Yeah, just tube for all my fishing rods.
Yeah. And an awning.
Yeah, it's an Ironman awning.
Ironman awning?
Yeah, 2 metres long by 2.5 wide out off the car.
Yeah, very good. And that light bar, I only just noticed now that it's actually curved.
Yeah, it's a curved light bar. I kept it as close and tight into the body as possible.
Yeah.
Just made those brackets out of some sheet steel that I had.
Yeah, so that's straight onto this.
Yeah, I used some nut certs straight into the roof track.
And that doesn't give you any wind noise?
No, not at all. No, it's really good.
And then on the front you've got...
These are Light Force Genesis spotlights. They were halogen when I originally bought them, and then I put a X-Vision 50 watt HID kit into them with the internal ballast.
Oh, they're 50 HIDs?
Yeah, with the ballast inside the light. It's not remotely mounted,
okay.
Which keeps it all sealed and nice, using all the factory Light Force plugs and that, so no water gets in there.
Oh, so it'll fit nicely, yeah.
Yep.
UHF aerial?
Yeah, it's just a GME aerial. Same with the radio inside, it's just a GME.
And with your stereo, you're running just off the normal Hilux?
Yeah, just off the normal aerial, yep.
How do you find these? Like they're a bit crackly?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even have it extended out and it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's start with your tyres.
Yep.
Now tyres, what are they?
They're the Kumo Muddies, 305 70/16.
305.
So it's about
70,
it's
so
a 33 by 12.5
yeah.
in the old scale.
Yep. How do you find the wear on these ones?
They're not too bad. I mean, they are a cheaper tyre, I think, compared to others, but I'm really happy with them so far.
Noisy?
Not noisy at all on the road, and really good in the wet on the bitumen as well.
Yeah. How many Ks have you done?
I've done about 15,000 on those so far.
They'll,
maybe even 20. I don't know. I didn't actually count it, but
Yep.
Even if they do wear quicker, I don't care because they're still really good.
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of lug on them still.
Yeah, yep.
And your rims?
The rims are 16x8 zero offset, Mickey Thompson Classic Black 3s.
And your suspension and lift?
The suspension is the new Dobinson remote reservoir coilovers in the front.
Yep.
So they're fully height adjustable. I've got them set at 4 inch in the front at the moment. The back is set about 2 inch, just with some soft leaves. We had a bit of a play with the leaf pack in the rear and softened it up.
Yeah. Okay, and you mentioned you got a diff drop. By how much?
Yeah, the Monster Ride Diff Drop. It's actually called a diff relocation. It actually moves the whole diff down and back so the CVs are nice and straight.
Ah, yeah. And that's the main reason why you do it, ain't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
With that height lift, if you don't have one, you're much more prone to breaking CVs in the front.
You haven't broken one yet?
Not yet, touch wood.
Yeah, you got your factory Toyotas in there.
Yep.
Oh, you had this for a while, so I don't see why you would break one now.
Yeah, no.
Have you changed the suspension? Did you have a different suspension before?
Yeah, I've had heaps of different ones.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a Bilstein kit in this before, which I was very happy with as well anyway.
Yeah.
But then my friend stocks these new Dobinsons, so he wanted me to test them out for him and tell him how good they are, and I'm very happy with them so far.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Must be your mate at Malaga Suspension.
That's it.
Oh, there you go. Free plug for you, mate. All right, shall we have a look in the back here?
Yep.
We have been camping, keep in mind. Yeah, cooking plate from last night.
Yep.
All right, so you don't have a canopy?
I did have a canopy, but then I thought it looked too much like a family wagon, so I got rid of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just wanted it to look a bit tougher, even though the canopy was practical. But
yeah, they always look tougher without the canopy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I just realised when we talked about your lights, I didn't even see.
Oh yeah. I did have that on the front bull bar, but then I changed it and just used that as my rear work light.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Is it hooked up to your reversing as well? Or?
No, I just have it on its own
switch?
separate switch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Do you use it for reversing?
If it's really dark in the bush, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, very good. I mean, what I miss about not having a tray back anymore is the amount of room you have, just throwing everything in.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Plenty of room.
We are now going to have a look at the engine bay. That didn't come with gas struts, did it?
No.
Yeah.
That's an eBay kit.
Yep.
Best thing I bought for the car, I think.
Yeah.
They're excellent.
Something I wish I put in mine.
Yeah, they're only really cheap too.
Yeah. All right, so double battery straight off.
Yeah, dual batteries. All my accessories running off the second battery. The fridge in the back, and
What's this here?
that's a fuel regulator. We had to change all the fuel system and that with the upgraded turbo. We've put a G-Turbo bad boy on it and a front mount intercooler.
Yep.
Taken the boost up to 27 psi. Run a uni-chip computer, and I've got electric fuel pump and modified injector pump, so we had to change all the factory fuel fittings and that to be able to run the pressure.
Yep. Second diesel filter?
Yeah, the factory one with just your normal primer can't have the pressure either. It just would spew fuel everywhere.
So you just replaced
it with that filter.
Yeah, okay. And is that double single air compressor?
Just the single air compressor, ARB one that also runs the front and rear air lockers.
Oh, you got both. You got front and rear.
Front and rear. Yep.
Oh, you got your diff breathers.
Yeah, diff breathers.
And transfer case.
Yeah, transfer case and gearbox.
Gearbox. Yep.
Also running a catch can as well. When we first on the turbo, I didn't have the catch can.
Yeah. Yep.
So found we needed that.
Back on your breathers. When you do your breathers, don't forget you have a gearbox and a transfer case too. It's most people leave them out. They're more expensive than fixing your diff. Well, you got EGT gauges and.
Yeah, I've got the pillar pod inside. With
what's your EGTs running at?
They're sitting about 350.
Yep.
Which is pretty good. Does go up a little bit when you get on the noise all the time.
Yeah.
But it still stays really cool with the front mount intercooler.
Yeah.
Much better than the top mount that was on there.
Yeah. Well, that's so that's here, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
All custom piping and that, and we tried to keep it all a bit discreet and paint it all black. And
that pretty much wraps up the engine then. We're now in the interior of Brad's Hilux. So he's going to run us through a few things that he's got in here.
That's a
dual battery
monitor. Yep.
So you can flick through and see, or does it show you live both bolt at the same time?
It shows them both.
Yeah. Lockers, your switches?
Yeah, I've got the compressor switch here, and then the front and rear lockers. Yeah. Put it here. It's when you're driving with this hand, you know, it's easy to have your left hand here to engage them when you want them.
So when you usually drive your air compressor on constantly, so they're ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah, just leave. Whenever I'm off road, I'll leave the rear one on all the time, and then just use the front one when I really need it.
Yeah, I kind of do the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I see you got, and for navigation, so you got the iPad Mini, eh?
Yep, it's just an iPad Mini with the HEMA app on it.
Yeah.
I find that really helpful.
It's a nice big screen, eh?
It is. It is not too big, so it's easy to mount on the windscreen.
Overhead console.
Yeah, it's an Outback roof console.
GME.
Yeah, just houses my radio.
80 channel.
Yep. Also just keep my tyre deflator and tyre gauge and that up in here.
Yep.
Keeps it out of the way. It's good, comes with LED lights in the front and the rear.
Yeah.
Which are really good at night time compared to the factory. Factory light.
And you got your boost and
Boost
EGT.
and EGT over here in the pillar pod.
Righto, Brad. So now questions and answers, Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
My first question to you is, what are your top 3 mods for your Hilux if it was stock? Like, what would you get?
If it was stock, I'd get lift, tyres and bull bar.
Lift, tyres and bull bar.
Yep.
Okay. And what is your number 1 item or accessory you must have when you're out full driving?
Recovery gear.
Recovery gear?
Too many people go out, just think they can go full driving with no recovery gear, and they get stuck, and then they take someone else to come and save them. Yeah. Anyone that goes out should at least have a snatch strap and a pair of shackles.
Couldn't agree more.
Yep.
And you're the second person in the modified episodes to say that as well. Carl and Rodeo said the same thing.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. I can vouch for that one for sure. So what has been your best trip so far in your Hilux, or best trips even? I think you got a few.
Yeah, I got a few that I love. Goat Road.
Goat Road, yep.
Goat Road's fantastic.
Crazy hardcore.
Yeah, and anything in the Brunswick or Harvey area. Yep. I love the mud and rocks.
So you like your harder kind of stuff? Yeah.
Yep. I love touring as well, but I love the hard stuff.
Yeah. And you were talking to me last night at camp about Pemberton trip you did.
Yeah, I love Pemberton as well. It's just fantastic scenery down there. You get a bit of forest, bit of mud, and also sand and the beach as well, all in one trip.
Yeah.
So it's just a magical part of our state.
Yeah, top area, that one. It's raining right now. All right. So, what's your next mod for your vehicle?
Next mod is going to be the tray. The tub will be coming off.
The tray, yep.
Yep. Making a custom tray. I'm going to mount everything on there.
These can do with a bit of weight in the rear.
Yes. Yeah, they definitely do like lifting a rear wheel. So going to try and get a bit more weight over the back end.
Yeah.
And just something a bit more practical for what I do.
Yep. So like more like a custom sort of setup.
Custom touring, but also comp tray, nice and short.
Yeah.
But with all my stuff mounted on there.
Yep. What was the vehicle you had before this?
I had a car very similar to this. It was an extra cab SR5.
Yep.
Did a lot of work to it, always planning on keeping it. Then ended up having a baby, so had to trade it in and buy a dual cab.
That'll do it to you.
Yeah. But I was lucky enough to buy this one first, so I could swap a lot of my accessories over to this one.
Yeah, okay.
Before I got rid of it.
Yep.
So I didn't lose out completely.
That's pretty handy, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah. Thanks for sharing your car with us.
No worries. Thanks for taking us on a trip.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, and there was one thing we forgot to mention. So, Brad, you're an admin on a Facebook page where there's a lot of Hilux people going.
Yeah, we're called Hilux Facebook WA. Only 2 conditions to be on the page. You've got to own a Hilux and live in WA.
Yeah. What if you own one and you sold
it? It's questionable. No, we're just trying to keep it a little bit more exclusive and not just get thousands and thousands of members.
Yeah.
We organise a lot of day trips and that. If anyone's going on a trip that they're going to lead, you know, they can post it on the page and people can tag along.
Yeah. Well, we'll put the link to that page down below in the description of the video. This Facebook page. What's it called again?
Hilux 4 Drive Western Australia.
Hilux 4 Drive Western Australia. There you have it. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys and girls, and you can subscribe right there. Thanks for watching. There's a lot of great ideas here if you own a Hilux. You can get more information about this vehicle on the link below to its exclusive page on Modified Episode 6 on our website. And take care out on the tracks and trails, and I might see you out there. See ya.